understand you play different game.
There's no different game.
Because
It's
you-
called
I
reporting
understand
game. It's
you all
not
the
playing
time.
sides.
Conor champion, you with Conor. Alvarez champion, you with Alvarez. But
I have not interviewed you for 2 years. You didn't fight, and I interviewed you, and I had you on my show, and people would say, "And here I am," and you block. You don't even come.
When I understand you play different games, that's why I block you, because
real-
I'm loyal guy.
the real
all
loyal-
my life I stay with loyal guy. With everybody who good with me, I all the time stay with loyal.
You could feel that way.
But I feel you're not loyal. That's why I block you. I
But
block a lot of guys.
You've
I
had
block a lot of
disagreement.
guys.
The gun, we alpha male, you know what I'm saying? And everybody else,
Beta.
whatever, they ain't alpha. You a beta?
Well, it's a step, I guess, a different level than alpha.
See, he's smart,
Right.
but he's smart. But look at he's scrawny. Look at his neck. Look how scrawny that neck. Look at that little bit. I could choke this. Look at that neck. I'm alpha. Look at my neck. Look at his neck. Scrawny.
أغلب المقاتلين المحترفين بالأخص الجيل الماضي كانوا كثيري الشجارات مع الإعلام بطريقة عنيفة للغاية، حيث في أغلب الأحيان تتصدر هذه المشادات بين المقاتلين والإعلام عناوين الصحف. وفي هذا المقطع سوف نتحدث على أكثر اللحظات التي شهدت مشادات حادة بين المقاتلين والصحفيين. الصحفيين هو الجانب المستفيد، فوظيفة الصحفي فهي مهمة صعبة، لكن أغلب الصحفيين تكون لهم أهداف موجهة حتى قبل التقاء المحاور.
Michael, what do you have to say to critics who say that George St. Pierre went after you, moved up a weight class because you're an easier target than someone like Tyron Woodley?
No, critics didn't say that, you idiot. I said that.
So what is it that he did that disrespected you that got you to dislike him?
This is not a therapy session.
Well, no, but you
Sitting up here.
but you
You and Luis Pena, best friends? I keep seeing you on your vlog. You guys hanging out all the time.
It's
Violent
not
Bob
my
Ross.
vlog. He's here for the fight. He's a good guy. Why you gotta be gay with it? We best friends. Are these people your best friends? You're standing pretty close to them.
Sure.
Your hair's pretty fucking friendly. Motherfucker. Any other fucking questions?
Good, Mike.
You've been on the show more than anyone ever. Congratulations on that. Third interview for you. I'm very pleased about this. You deserve.
Third interview in sports' most unwatched broadcast. Wow, look at me. You are my favorite little product of nepotism, though. You really are.
I do. I'm riding you. I'm riding you to glory. I think it's all over though after this next fight. I think it ends.
Oh,
after
wait,
the Jones.
good for you, Dan. Good for you for sharing your opinion with us. You're right so often, after all. Cloaked in success of your fancy set down there with the blinds in the background and a small picture. Look like you're doing well.
Thank you, brother. It's literally always a pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, I literally could never say the same, but you are welcome.
What are you worth today?
There's people buried in the desert for less than that. You know, you must think I trust you or something with these kind of. How much are you worth?
أشهر المشادات فالمشادة بين رامباج وأريال أو بين تشايل سونين ضد الصحفي الغير محظوظ، حيث كانت من أكثر المشادات شهرة في تاريخ الأمامة التي جمعت بين مقاتل وصحفي.
Was there any point in the fight that it got kind of dull and you just thought of me and that kind of like raised your aggression?
Man, with that one combo, he looked just like you, homie. That's what got me through that fight, man, because my hand was hurting. I still wanted to knock his face off because he looked just like you, homie. He had the same messed up facial hair. I thought I saw some crabs. And all that. You got crabs in your facial hair. And that's why I was like pitching the crabs and like going around, man, dude. I thought he was you in that one combo. That's why my finger all swollen up now.
Why? I just think you're probably incompetent. I didn't say it. I absolutely didn't. And when you pull the footage, you'll see that I didn't, and then you'll go, well, but it was close. Right. Well, that's not how it works. You're an alleged reporter. You just absolutely lied about a quote. You're still continuing to lie. You'll never bring that footage forward, and you'll never show your viewer, and you'll edit this clip out because I just made you look like the charlatan that you are.
وكذلك هناك مشادات شهيرة جمعت كولبي وجون الصحفي الشهير، حيث كولبي قام بالاستهزاء به.
Huge attendance, maybe top 10 all time. Do big events like this still get you excited, or is this just business as normal at this point in your career?
I'm a man of my word, John. 10 push-ups if you want to answer for me.
John, I said you couldn't ask the questions today unless you give me 10 push-ups. You said you had one lung yesterday. It's not my fault you ate your other lung.
A very thorough victory this evening. I'm just curious how you're feeling after the performance tonight.
10 push-ups, John.
Congrats.
Media and the fans know you well, that you are a brush fighter. You talk a lot, but you just mentioned...
I don't talk a lot. You talk a lot, brother.
Okay, so... Okay.
وكذلك فرانسيس تعرض للاستفزاز، لكن فرانسيس قام بسرعة بإعادة الصحفي لمكانه الصحيح ولم يدعه يكمل.
So I repeat and rephrase, when you say Miocic is the toughest fight, that means the other fights are easier.
Toughest, meaning toughest, tough than others. Toughest, meaning others are tough, but someone is toughest. There's not an easy fight, my friend. If you ever fight in your life, you will know that there's not an easy fight.
Frank Mir gets hurt. Bless you. Don't be sneezing in my interview next time. You wait. I smell gas over here. We're gonna blow our ass up over here. I can smell gas. Anyway, like I was saying. I forgot what I was saying because I smell gas and we got people sneezing.
Well, let me ask you a quick question.
No, I'm gonna remember right now. Hell wrong with you? Ariel?
How are you,
Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you.
Hey, so you think your opponents are running scared? This is the second time in a row now this has happened.
What do you think?
I think so.
Yeah, well, there you go. So do I.
You called him a cholo in there. That's kind of racially motivated. Did you mean to say it like that?
Mate, shut the fuck up and get away from me. You're remember that Jesus shit you brought up?
Yeah.
It's such a stupid question, man.
It's a question people want to know, man.
You're an idiot.
آريا الحلواني الصحفي المستفز. هل تعلم أن آريا الحلواني أنه شارك في أكثر الحوارات المضحكة في تاريخ الأمامة؟
Look, I had about enough of this. Are you fucking done?
Done what?
You're gonna fucking talk to
Man,
me, ask me
I
questions
have to
about
be,
here comes the ball?
I have to be honest with you. I want to be honest with you. Ma'am, you know, man.
Yo, bro, I'm fucking sick of it. Yo,
Okay.
you know what? You guys fucking have your fucking stupid internet radio show in your mom's basement.
That's it? You're going to do this?
Yeah, you fucking saw what I'm doing.
Ma'am, this is not
Hey, you know
Andy
what?
Kaufman. And...
Stop calling me man.
Okay. There have been non-champions. Did you get pay-per-view for this one?
Listen, Ariel, I'm not asking you how much ESPN pays you.
No. I'm not asking for how much. I'm just saying, did you get a cut of the pie?
Me and my family are happy, man. I'm doing what I love to do and making a great living.
وكذلك حلواني سبق أن أرجع بعض المقاتلين إلى مكانهم الصحيح، حيث فآريال يعتبر من أكثر الصحفيين تغطية لأحداث الأمامة وقام بالترويج لهذه الرياضة أكثر من غيره.
I sit here for.
How did you go from MMA? Because I don't think you're a big MMA fan.
Well, but now we're going there. You know, I've done 3 shows. I've put out 14 hours of content this week in the last 13 days, talking exclusively about MMA.
No,
about MMA.
I'm not saying
you think I fake that?
I'm not saying I'm saying if this wasn't your job, bro, I don't think you'd be at the bar with the boys watching motherfuckers get knocked out.
Bro, I was at the bar watching MMA when you were in your father's nutsack. When you didn't even know what the fuck MMA was, dude. I was talking about MMA. I was doing a radio show at Syracuse University in 2001. How old are you?
I'm 31.
31. How old were you in 2001? You were in 4th grade when I was talking about MMA, when I was hosting an MMA show, when it wasn't even cool, when you were probably going out there, you know, taking 2 bottles of Modelo's and smashing them together, causing trouble. I was campaigning and fighting for this sport to be covered by people when you didn't even know what MMA stood for. So do your research.
عندما يضع المقاتل الصحفي في مكانه، وعندما يحاول الصحفي بوضع السؤال غير مناسب للشخص الخطأ.
Who's the better fighter between you guys?
That's a stupid question, dude. Yeah, we're both different fighters. We're different weights. You know, it's my brother. I mean, like who would win? And it's like, okay, why, like, or what? Like, that's stupid, you know? You're gonna ask me that?
Seem to be in really great spirits. I commend you for going headfirst into some, mental health issues and working through that. It takes a lot of courage as a professional athlete, especially. A lot of people look up to you. Thank you. I was giving you props. I was just wondering the advice. Next question. I wasn't giving you advice, sir. Sorry. Okay.
مايك تايسون والصحافة. وأخيرا سوف نتكلم مع مشاجرات مايك تايسون والذي لا يقاوم بإخفاء مشاعره نحو الصحافة ويتجاوز كل الحدود.
You take into the ring a lot of rage. Does that work for you or does it work against you at times?
No, who cares? We're in a fight anyway. What does it matter?
Well, for example, rage against Evander Holyfield worked against you.
Well, it. It's a fight. So whatever happens, happens.
Mike, why do you have to talk like that?
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. Do you have a problem? Turn off your station.
You know what? I think we'll end the discussion right now.
Then we could.
You got it. Have a nice fight, Mike.
Off.
Now, some of your critics would say, you know, there's a race for mayor. We know you're a convicted rapist. This could hurt his campaign. How would you respond to that?
Hey, I don't know who said that. You're the only one I heard say that. You know what I mean? And I don't have no comment to that, you know, because it's negative and you're being negative. And I met the mayor,
right,
and nothing they can do about it.
We actually had a really good time. We talked about George Cervallo, who was a legend in your city, great man with whom Mike spent quite a bit of time yesterday talking about his life, highs and lows.
It's so interesting that you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit.
Hey,
with that comment.
Come on.
No, that was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit.
You know, we're doing live TV.
And I don't care. What are you gonna do about it?
How did you feel about the guys you were in the ring with?
I wanted to kill them.
Well, I can tell. Why did I'm laughing nervously? What you really felt that way? You want?
وكانت هذه نهاية المقطع. نترككم مشاهدينا ومع السلامة.